Welcome back to Terraria, episode 4.
Yay!
So, Calliope, you know what you're doing. Let's get into the game.
This one.
This one? Okay, what?
Pretty sure it's this one.
Strem? Okay, that makes sense. You would have called it Strem.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the one where you made, like, an apartment building for random NPCs.
Yeah. Hello, Eugene. I forgot what you sell.
Did you say
gold?
gold?
This guy. Not this guy. This thing is pretty good, but it's 3 gold and 56 silver.
Is that a lot of money in Terraria?
I think so. I only have 1 gold.
Okay, yeah, that does seem like maybe.
Yeah, if I
you
get
need
4
more.
gold, I will be able to afford it because one currency is 100 of the lesser currency.
Okay, yeah, so it's kind of like old school Dungeons and Dragons rules, where it's like 100 copper is a silver, 100 silver is a gold, 100 gold is a platinum.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, cool. Well, you're ready to learn Dungeons and Dragons then, because that's how the money works there.
Yes, I really want to try out Dungeon and Dragon.
Yeah, so I actually just I realized that I didn't even have all the source books for the latest, like 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons. So they were really on like a really good sale for Black Friday, so I picked them up. And so maybe this holiday, during the holiday break, maybe Calliope and I will try some Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, okay. I just made... Okay, I put that so I can easily access the roof. Because I wanted to get a shooting star that was there. Oh. Huh. I think I was showing you guys what my character looked like in the last episode, and I forgot to put my Barner armor
Your
back
cactus
on.
suit back on?
Yeah, I forgot to put it back on.
Okay, well, here you go. Cosmic joined us. By the way, Cosmic, if you show up to one of my streams, eventually I'll probably play Fallout 4 for you, which was your request. We haven't been bumping into each other lately, so that's been a little bit tougher. I did promise Coalición that tomorrow I would play Project Zomboid for him. So
I guess these pumpkins are still here from like October because I haven't been in this warp for a long time.
Oh yeah, well that makes sense. Do pumpkins only show up as a holiday special thing?
I'm pretty sure for Halloween. I'm trying to get this, but I guess it's not fully grown.
Oh, interesting. Oh yeah, so Zedric von Kotmo points out that there was actually there's another metal that's used for coins in Dungeons and Dragons, which is Electrum, which is what was it? Was it like 50 coppers or something, or 50 silver? It was like some weird, like everything else is 100, but Electrum is strange. It's like 50 of something, and it was just dumb.
That's weird.
But yeah, I guess it's based a little bit on like old-fashioned like British coins, which used to make no sense. Now it's just 100 pence for a pound. But it used to be they had like shillings in there and like I don't know, guineas or something. I don't know what they were.
I'm pretty sure that there was one called a guinea.
Yeah, I don't know if that one was England or if that one was for somewhere else.
I'm pretty sure I heard it explained somewhere, but it was like a while ago, and I'm pretty sure I heard guinea in one of the things.
That makes sense. Yeah, I think guinea was big, shilling was fairly small, but shilling was between pence and pound somewhere. But I think it was something like 16 pence or something, so absurd number that didn't line up with a pound very well.
Yeah, so I guess most of them are with coin collectors now.
Yeah, probably. So so Zedric says that that an Electrum was worth half a gold, so it was like 50 silver. So it's just, why is that there? I don't know.
Electrum sounds like it would be a good conductor.
It seems like it should be. Yeah, I think I don't think it's actually. I think it's only tangentially related to the word for electricity because they both come from the same place. I don't think it actually means electricity, but I'm not sure.
You have many chests.
Cosmic, I understand you being tired all the time. Believe me, I fully understand. Lately, I don't know if I've had a stream like until this week. I don't, because I just came off a holiday week and then a break that I took before that. I'm actually feeling a little bit more energized these days. There were several months where every single stream I said, oh man, I'm just so tired. I'm too tired to be streaming. That's like the thing I would say all the time. In fact, when you were playing Slime Rancher 2, didn't I like doze off once during your stream? Or like almost doze off because I was so sleepy?
You were so tired. You're saying that a lot. I hope I get 3 gold. Also, this guy was saying that is like umbrellas, get your half off umbrellas. I don't see a single umbrella here.
That pickaxe could be like an umbrella. Oh, nope, it's a pickaxe. Never mind.
And it's also not as good as this one.
Oh, yeah, that's true. So, does he keep the same inventory for a long time? Like, do you have just as long as you want to go and try to get that gold?
Oh, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, cool. That sounds like a fun
I can
goal.
also sell him things.
Oh, that's true. Like a can of worms. Press LT to open a can of worms.
Yeah, and have worm.
That's
Yes.
hilarious. Do you know what the phrase "open a can of worms" means?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, cool.
I never use potions. I didn't even look at what that one does.
Yeah, Orithos, I have trouble with caffeine because I just don't like any caffeinated beverages, except maybe Bark's root beer, and that's about it. So if I need caffeine, I have to like take Excedrin or something, like some silly delivery method. And so I don't really. So caffeine isn't as good an option for me as it is for a lot of other folks.
This one's for decorating things. If I had another sandcastle bucket, I'd definitely sell it. 'Cause you only need one.
So yeah, Orithos is talking about the fact that he's in Act 3 now of Cyberpunk, which is pretty impressive after playing it for a week and a half. I've been lamenting the fact that I never got that far in Cyberpunk. The problem is, I found that I spent all of my time playing games where you're just grinding for rewards, doing the same thing again and again, like Call of Duty and Vigor. So I took a week off those games this week, and I actually feel better. And I'm sad because I think those games are really fun, and I enjoy playing them. But the fact that I also feel compelled to play them. I end up playing them instead of more interesting games. Do you have any games like that you play where it's like you almost feel like you have to play the game, but you'd rather be playing something else, or have you not gotten into that?
I don't have anything like that.
That's good. If you catch yourself doing that, especially as you become an adult, definitely resist it, because I feel like just deciding to take a week off Call of Duty and Vigor, like, I feel like I got so much time back to spend on other things. I made progress in God of War. I tried a bunch of weird games on the stream. And I'm feeling better about myself. So.
Yeah, that's good. I never use bombs.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, anything that's like that you can run out of really fast, I end up not using at all. Instead of just using it, having some fun with it,
I always forget they even exist.
Yeah, totally.
I do that with a lot of items in a lot of games that I've played that have items that you can use during things such as any healing item in Pokemon. I rarely use them. I recently started using them. When I was playing like Pokemon Legends Arceus. I don't know how to pronounce it.
I think it's Arceus, but maybe it's Arceus.
I'm pretty sure.
One.
I think it used to be Arceus, but people didn't like that, so they changed it to Arceus.
So I'm gonna look it up on Wikipedia. Pokemon Arceus or Arceus. Wikipedia. Sometimes they have a pronunciation guide.
Okay.
No pronunciation guide. Yeah. Oh, that's frustrating.
I'm pretty sure that they changed it from Arceus to Arceus since people didn't like the beginning of Arceus.
Okay, that makes sense. Oh yeah, Co-Listen was reminding me that I do need to go back to Vigor for Christmas to see what their Christmas event is like. I saw that they launched their like Advent calendar event where you can just earn a bunch of hard currency by doing challenges. So that sounds kind of cool.
Okay, so I made a crafting table that is not different at all. It's not a crafting table. I think it's actually like a crafting bench or something.
You just dig.
I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to grab the workbench. That's what it's called.
Workbench.
So gotta replace the floor. I don't want a hole in the floor that leads to this.
I like how it fills in all the dirt when you put in that tile.
Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna sell the workbench, and I'm gonna put this workbench that is not different at all, but I like it better.
Is it made of pumpkins?
Yes, it's made of pumpkins.
Okay,
so
that's
I'm gonna
adorable.
talk to Eugene, and give him this workbench. Wait. So I sold that for 33 copper. It's like I don't want to sell anything that has no value. Value.
Yeah, that makes it seems like a waste.
Mhm.
So Zedric says, I have the I might want to use it later syndrome, and I end up never using consumables, especially rare ones. That I remember, like, the first time I ever noticed myself doing that was playing Diablo 2 before you were born, which, like, where you collect potions to heal yourself, but I would just run away from combat instead of healing myself, and so I would, like, never use my potions, ever. Or I would just get myself killed, but just never. So I had so many potions by the end, and I was like, why aren't I using these? I literally could not possibly use them all if I tried. But for some reason, I just could not use them.
It's like sometimes I'm like, oh, I don't have much of this item, so I'm not going to use it. And then I get a bunch of it, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to use this item now.
Yeah, I noticed that in Vigor, like, each item that you get is really hard won. I found myself, like, there's a certain, like, I had to have, like, 50 or 70 of something before I'd be willing to use one. Like, if I had only one, I would definitely not use it, because then I'm out.
Yeah, it's like, because, and like, yeah, it's like, if I have, okay, it's like, if I have, like, a good amount of something, then I'm probably gonna use it sometimes. But that just reminded me of something funny I did for no reason in Pokemon.
Oh, what's that?
I bought 99 Pokédolls for no reason.
Wait, what's a Pokédoll?
It's something, I'm pretty sure that you can, like, that you can use it when trying to run away or something.
Oh, it's like a distraction?
Yeah,
like
it's like
a decoy?
Yeah, so it's like if you're like with a high level Pokemon and you only have low level Pokemon, so you're like, I don't want to face this thing. I'm just gonna use this Pokédoll that I have and throw it at it so I can run away.
So you just bought a bunch of it just because you wanted to have a doll collection?
No, I just bought it for no reason. I had a bunch of extra Pokédollars.
Okay, well, there you go.
I had
awesome.
a bunch of Pokédollars. I don't know. I don't remember exactly why. Maybe it's because I accidentally destroyed everything that I'd even like. It's like there's I remember like in the specific Pokemon game I was playing, it was Pokemon Shield. I had a. I don't know why I'm suddenly talking about Pokemon.
Oh, that's totally fine. Pokemon is cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk about Pokemon for a second. So I have a level 100. I have a level 100 male form Meowstic.
Okay.
And
Meowstic's one of your favorites, right?
yeah. I like the design of the female Meowstic more, but yeah, I still love Meowstic. And I had this thing that made it so that its psychic abilities did more damage and stuff. Since it was level 100 and had that, I used the move Psychic and I made a...
Made it faint?
Yeah, I made a level, I think it was like 60 Gyarados faint immediately.
Oh, nice! Very powerful.
Yeah, it's like, I was like, oh wow, it's a high level Gyarados. I'm gonna use I had a lot of quick balls. I don't know why I decided I wanted to use a Premier Ball. I think it's just because I like them. Mm-hmm. Also, I don't have a memory of ever using a Premier Ball and then failing.
Yeah, they probably have a really high chance, I guess.
No. They're exactly the same as the normal ones.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
they were called Premier, so I assumed they must be better.
No. They're Premier Balls because it's like...
I don't play Pokemon. So.
Yeah, he doesn't play Pokemon. And like, yeah, they're just like exactly the same, except they are mostly white. Mm-hmm. And it's
so
like
they just look nice?
Yeah, and in the item description, I'm pretty sure that it said something about it being like a part of like some kind of event. I don't think this was like an actual like a real event in a Pokemon game. I'm pretty sure that it was like, oh, this is cool looking ball. It doesn't seem to have anything better about it. And it's just like the same price as a normal one, and I just like got a bunch of them. I also have a lot of quick balls. I don't know why I just didn't throw a quick ball at it immediately.
Yeah.
Instead I decided
so when you make it faint, then you have a chance to capture it. Is that?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. If you make it faint, then
too late.
Then it's like, yep, you can't make it. You can't catch it anymore.
Okay, gotcha.
And it's like, it's best to get it to like lowish health, or like when the health becomes like yellow. I remember I used to like always want to get the health to red. I don't know if that actually gives it like much like any more like chance that you'll get it, but I always wanted to make the health go to red. But unless you're using a heal ball, then it doesn't heal the Pokemon after you throw the Pokeball at it.
Oh, okay. So then you've got to heal them up yourself based on how much you took them down?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's kind of cute, actually. You did all this damage, but then you have to nurse them back to health.
Yeah.
So you got to pay the cost for having been violent towards them.
Yeah.
We got a bunch of people in the chat who are talking about their hoarding tendencies. And Orthouse is talking about how he used to hoard ammo and guns in State of Decay. And Coalition says that just like me, with his favorite guns, he's not willing to use them at all unless he has over 100 of them. Which is, that sounds absurd, right? Like, you could just use them until you run out and then stop using them and build them back up again. But for some reason, like, unless I have 100 or 70 or 50 of the gun, I feel like it's too dangerous to risk losing even one of them. It's just absolutely absurd. But it's weird how the human brain is capable of, like, doing something stupid, stepping back and looking at itself and saying, oh yeah, I'm doing a stupid thing, but still do the stupid thing. Like, if you're smart enough to know it's a stupid thing, why do you do the stupid thing? But I do that all the time.
It's because your brain is too afraid of doing a stupider thing.
Yeah, maybe so.
That's what I assume, at least.
No, that yeah, you know, you're right. Like, I think, yeah, it's like you'll be like really, you'll be scared. You're scared of this thing that you know is unlikely. Like, you're scared of running out of all your guns or running out of whatever. And so that fear is so strong that even though you know logically you're not going to run out, you still want to make that feeling of fear go away. And so you'll still make weird choices based on that, even if you know it's kind of a dumb choice.
Yeah, I'm just exploring this cave. I want to see. Oh wait, in the map I see like, oh, this water over here. There's a bit of dark area.
Throw a bomb. Oh wait.
I don't have bomb.
No, I'm kidding. Careful.
I didn't realize that I was already on. Oh, never mind. I don't need to attack that guy.
He's just gone now.
Yeah.
Are you standing on the edge, or are you standing on the torch?
I'm standing on the edge. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, I was
pretty
curious.
sure that the torch like extended the hitbox or something.
Oh, there goes the water.
Rain.
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay. I gotta get that water, or not water, torch.
Oh, why am I having trouble remembering the name of the game that I used to play that was like, it was like this. It was a side-scrolling game with like a fluid simulator. You're like this little wizard using different wands, but messing with the fluids is like the most fun part. What was that game called? Somebody in the chat remind me what game I'm talking about. It was so much like Terraria.
Well, there's a jellyfish.
Oh, in that water
corner,
up there.
yeah,
Oh, you could probably mine out that entire underground sea up there too if you wanted to.
Okay.
Nice. Oh, I want to see all this water come down.
Oh, there's some more. There's some. Wow.
Oh, there's like a neat little cave in there.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that.
Huh. So Malator says, I don't hoard, but I feel the need to loot every single thing, even useless stuff. Skyrim was hell for me. I had so many cheese wheels when I played Skyrim. Just endless cheese.
I didn't even know that was an item in that game. I've never played it or even like seen gameplay, but I didn't even realize there was trees.
Yeah, so yeah, Skyrim is this huge like first-person RPG. So you're running around exploring a world, and it's just full of like normal people and like their house and their life and their job, and they're just doing this stuff, you know. And they've got like an ecosystem with like you know, animals that will attack each other when they see each other and stuff. It's a very light simulation, but it is trying to sort of give you the impression of like a real world. But because of that, whenever you go inside someone's house, they've got cabinets and drawers and closets and you know.
They say, why are you in my house?
Yeah, they will say, why are you in my house? And they'll get mad if you steal their stuff. But the thing is, all of those, like the room, they don't want the rooms to look empty, so they fill it with furniture. And then they don't want the furniture to look empty, so they fill the furniture
with cool
with
pillows.
Stuff. Yeah, and if you're the kind of person who has to pick up every single piece of loot you see, you never run out of loot. Like, you find so much loot in that game. Oh man, you're out of glow stick. There you go. That is a trap that was hitting you. That's why you were getting hurt.
And it had like poisonous
You're almost about to die. Oh,
I didn't even realize that.
I saw that there were ones coming off you, but I didn't know where they were coming from.
Oh yeah, it was a poisonous arrow. Calliope couldn't find the antidote.
Oh. But
and yeah, I have
but
a
you
lot
didn't
of
lose everything
mushrooms.
because you're playing on a difficulty setting where...
Also, oh yeah, I just found an example of me not wanting to use something. I have mushrooms up here instead of lesser healing potions, because the lesser healing potions are better than the mushrooms, and I don't want to use the lesser healing potions until I run out of mushrooms.
There you go. Awesome. Yeah, so I think I'll probably make the title of this episode something like The Psychology of Hoarding, or something like that, because that's what we're really talking about. Less than Terraria itself. We're talking about the experience of playing games like this.
Mm-hmm. I'm just doing this to get in some vine rope so I don't have to make any rope. And because I don't want a bunch of things to spawn in the entrance.
Yeah, totally. But yeah, so because, whoa, some kind of wormy thing. There's a wormy thing like that in the game I'm thinking of that I can't think of the name of that is very scary. So that freaked me out.
I killed it just before it was about to hit me.
But yeah, in Skyrim, because like they fill the world with houses, fill the houses with cabinets, and they fill the cabinets with like random objects like knives and forks and cheese wheels. If you're the kind of person who has to pick up every single thing you see,
you're gonna have a billion cheese wheels.
You're gonna have a billion cheese wheels, and you're gonna get to the point where you're like, you can only walk like an inch a minute because you're slowed way down because your bags are just so enormous that you're imagining that you're dragging behind you full of cheese wheels. And so sometimes somebody's like, okay, fine, I'm at the top of a mountain, I can't make it anywhere useful, so I'm just gonna drop all my cheese wheels. And then you drop all your cheese wheels, but they're all physical objects. So then your game slows to a crawl as 500 cheese wheels just roll down the mountain with physics all at the same time.
Okay, with a game like that has where there's a billion things to pick up.
Yeah.
I'd probably end up just like I'd probably end up picking up anything that sounds useful.
Yeah.
Like, I might pick up a knife.
Yeah, totally.
It sounds like it would be useful.
That poison thing. The poison thing. Oh, it's gonna hit you a bunch. Oh, mushroom, yes. Okay, good. You're still poisoning, but you might make it. Oh, you can only eat so many mushrooms at a time? Is that what that X means?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't eat it until the X fades.
Okay, I'm gonna grab a lesser healing potion. Yeah, I still got healing.
You can't use any heals until the X fades. Oh, that's interesting. They parcel them out, so you can't just have a million heals and just survive anything.
I wonder what the best healing potion does. This one happens for a minute, and yeah, it definitely heals faster.
Okay, yeah. So this has an X, like you can't use that one at all right now. Interesting. So the one thing I like about Vigor is that all of the heals work in completely different ways. I probably told you about that already.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I'll bore you with it.
Oh wow, I got more things to sell. This one, and this one. You can also sell this thing, but I'm not sure it has any worth. By this thing, I was talking about cobweb, and I don't think a cobweb would have much worth.
Yeah, probably not. Careful! Oh no! Oh no!
I'm constantly forgetting about it. That little...
Is there a way to destroy it? Is there a way to like drop a bomb next to it or mine it from behind or something?
I'm pretty sure that you can mine it. I'm gonna go mine it from behind because it looks like it has like a front side.
Yeah, it does. It is. Yeah, it is asymmetrical, and so it does suggest that it might have a back. That it doesn't shoot.
So
is it the little stone block? Is that the thing that shoots?
It seems like it. The little odd looking stone.
Yeah, it looks like a little face on it or something.
Yeah, I saw a little arrow thing. What is this? What was that glowing? Gonna do that.
Oh yeah, get the water a little closer. Okay, it didn't shoot you when you got up in front of it.
Oh yeah, and it seems like I can mine it. Yes, got it. Dart trap. It was a poison dart.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay, it's definitely gone. Awesome.
Yes.
Oh, I feel so much better about that now.
Yes, now I won't die. I won't die by this specific dart trap. So, Coalition wants to know how I've customized my Elite controller, and not really at all. I've got all the default stuff on it, and I haven't added the little back paddles either. I'm thinking I might experiment with them at some point. Like maybe, I don't know, maybe sometime for fun I'll try to become like a bunny hopper in Call of Duty and put a little jump button on there, but I don't know. Because they've got these extra buttons you can add to the back to use your lower fingers with. But they seem like they'd be annoying when you're not using them, so... Like that.
Yeah, it's because your fingers would feel them all the time. And so that might be kind of odd.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't really have them on there. But look,
also, I noticed these red wires when I hover over the brown pressure plate or the dart trap. So I think those wires were connecting them.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
There's probably a tool to remove them. That also highlights them, which I don't think I have a tool to remove them because there doesn't seem to be a thing that highlights them.
Oh. Yeah, that is one thing I appreciate in like Diablo-style games is when they started just giving you a button where you can just highlight everything that's interactive around you or everything that's a piece of loot and just find them all instead of having to like pixel hunt. I also appreciate like adventure games that do that for you. Yes, get up over that lip.
Yeah.
There you go. So yeah, Orathaus' point is referencing Marie Kondo. Do you know who Marie Kondo is?
No.
She's that woman who like helps people who've got cluttered houses like figure out how to get rid of stuff. And she's the one who says you hold something in your hand and you close your eyes and you say, "Does this spark joy?" And if it does, you keep it. But if it doesn't, then you probably don't need it. And you should throw it away or give it away. And so he was like saying that we should use the same attitude when we're hoarding things. Like hold it close and say, "Does it spark joy?" And if it doesn't, we should get rid of it.
Oh no. That is not necessary to have two torches right next to each other.
Zedric says, I remember when my controller had one stick and one button. Have you seen joysticks like that?
No.
That's my first joystick that I had. Actually, the first controller that I had a paddle and a button. You know what a paddle is?
Yeah,
It's a spinny wheel.
Oh, spinny?
And a spinny wheel.
Oh, the spinny. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you could only use it for certain kinds of games. You couldn't just you couldn't control a game like, I guess you could control a game like this with it if you just spun it to the left to move left and spun it to the right to move right, and the button to jump. But I think I had two buttons on it. So you could have a button for jump and a button to hit. But then, how would you control your inventory? You couldn't. You couldn't have a game this complex.
Yeah, and you also couldn't place things.
Yeah, exactly. Like modern 16-button controllers are absolutely essential for the kinds of games we play, and they just didn't exist when I was a kid. Like I had a joystick that was so heavy you could murder someone with it, and it had a button. You would hold the entire stick in your hand, have a button on your thumb and a button on the top of the stick, and that was the entire controller.
Yay, emerald!
Yay, emeralds!
I don't know if they're useful.
Yeah, so Zedric had a paddle and button controller too. So basically, you use it to play Breakout. Do you know that game?
No.
You've got a little rectangle that's sliding back and forth on the bottom of the screen, and a little ball that's bouncing and breaking bricks above you.
Oh, I know what that game.
So it's like you're
I
playing
played it
racquetball
in
with
Connect Party.
Yes, of course you have. Yeah, so it was that game. You would play that with the paddle because you could spin it as fast as you wanted. So you could really just get in under the ball without, if you use a joystick, it has to move at a regular speed. And it's really hard to keep up with the ball. But if you're using a paddle, you can just get right under it by spinning as hard as you can. It was almost like playing air hockey with your actual hand.
Oh, okay. I know how I died. So I just removed one of the arrow things, the things that shoot the arrows.
Yes.
There was one over here, and I removed it. And there's a gravestone down here, and it says that I couldn't find the antidote, so I think I got shot by that thing and then died.
Ah, that makes sense. Died alone in a hole. I made it sound as sad as possible. So Zedric says that green is their favorite color, so finding emeralds is good. They like to decorate with emeralds. Do you have a favorite color?
Yes, I have two favorite colors.
Green's one of Phoebe's favorite colors. You like purple, I know.
Yeah, pastel purple and pastel mint green.
Okay, cool. Pastel mint green. No, I didn't know about that one. So pastel purple was the one I knew. I'll have to keep pastel mint green in mind. But yeah, Phoebe likes more army green. She has a lot of army green clothes and stuff like that.
Yeah. Wait, what is this stuff?
I don't know. It looks like gold ore or something to me, but I don't.
Maybe not.
I don't know what gold ore looks like in this game.
Me neither. This is an iron bar.
Oh, that's not that far off the iron bar.
And I sold a bunch of copper bars earlier.
Want to go mine it and find out what comes out?
Yeah. Okay, so how do I get over there? With the rope coil.
Rope coil?
Yes, rope coil. You can throw it.
Oh, right.
Throw.
There you go.
Yay.
Yay, climb right
also,
up.
I love how instead of making a climbing animation, they just gave you a little machine.
Oh, it's a machine. I was about to say, it looked like maybe you were just clenching the rope, with your butt cheeks, and we're just sliding up and down it.
No. It was a little machine that had little gears.
Okay, because you were kind of facing away from the rope, so I was like, what? How exactly are you climbing that rope?
Oh, it's tin.
Oh, okay. Cool, so you make some bronze with that, I think? Bronze is made out of tin and something else? Copper and tin together? I think that's what bronze is made out of. I could be wrong. Yes, Orthos olive drab. That's a good way to describe the green that Phoebe likes. Zedric says, I wish I had a green cowboy hat in State of Decay 2. We did make one. Was it difficult to get? I'm trying to remember. Is it like only available under certain conditions? Was it... Because there's definitely a green cowboy hat with rhinestones, shiny rhinestones on it in State of Decay 2. But maybe you wanted a cooler hat than that. Maybe you didn't want a hat that looks like you're a movie marquee. I keep having trouble recognizing what is a backdrop and what is ground. Like that purple stuff. I was like, oh, that, or whatever color that is, the reddish gray, the wall behind you now. I looked at that and I was like, that seems like.
Oh, skeleton.
Oh, is that scarier than a normal enemy?
I think that they're like bats, but they look different. Oh,
okay. Wait, skeletons are like bats, but they look different?
No. I meant to say zombie.
Zombies. Oh, yeah. But you were fighting a bat at the time?
Yes.
Oh, no. Oh, no. We're all poisony.
Ah, 3 skeleton.
3 poison skeletons, apparently. You're kind of in trouble.
Oh, no, there's a bat up there.
Oh, is it like a poisonous bat of some kind?
Probably.
Or maybe making you bleed or something? Oh, I'm sorry, that seems really frustrating.
Wait, it says that I was deboned by a skeleton.
Deboned? Use a deboning tool like it caught you fishing?
Yeah. Kind of wish that I had used my... I tried to get up to a safe area to use my potion. Mm-hmm. But I ended up getting hit by a bat. Yeah, so after I went to this... after I tried to go to a safe area.
If the bat hadn't been there, you could have just healed up and then dealt with the skeletons and it would have been fine, right? Yeah, totally. How much money... So you lost some money when you died. How much money do you have now?
Wait. Let's see. I no longer have gold.
Oh, okay. So you have less money than before. Yeah, you did lose 1 gold while you were down there. So I guess you have to find your corpse again to get the money back? The money back?
Okay, I do not need dart trap. I do not need pressure plate.
Yeah.
I do not need bomb.
I think we can go for another between 5 and 10 minutes before I probably have to bug out to go get your sister.
Huh.
So let's figure out what we want the last thing to be. Oh, yeah, you could sell the emeralds for a bunch, but do you want to keep emeralds? You don't. Okay. Wait, where's your gold landing? Oh, there it is. You got 3 gold now. Is that enough to get the mining helmet?
Yeah.
Golden 56 silver. Just shy.
Okay, I'm gonna see if... Okay, I kind of want to keep these in case I want to upgrade another tool.
Seems like crafting. Yeah, like a good crafting tool.
The paper airplane is fun.
Banana split for 22 silver.
I don't need this much rope.
That is a lot of rope. You could like halve the rope.
But it's not very... It's quite... 520 rope for 10 silver and 40 copper.
How much silver do you actually need? You got 17 now.
I think I need like 30 something. Or no, 56.
Okay, so it's like you need 39 silver.
The vine rope has no value.
Oh, well, that's garbage. So you could sell all your shrooms, you'd pretty much be there, I think. There you go. Now you got 57. You can do it. You can get the mining helmet.
Yay!
And so does the mining helmet? Does it just give you light wherever you go?
Yeah, if you put it on.
That sounds amazing. Do you want to go and try?
Yeah, anything that's right here, like in one of these slots, then no stats will be gained. So I'm just gonna sell this. Maybe I should have done that. Yeah. I'm gonna sell it.
Okay. Because I was about to say, like, yeah, you could. Because so you basically got a slot for armor that you're gonna wear just for its looks, and then armor you're gonna wear for its stats.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that's a pretty clever way to handle it, because yeah, like I've been thinking about that when working on the State of Decay franchise. It's like people like to put outfits on, but they also keep asking for can we have armor that we can put on, or like I know like awesome Twitch dude is constantly asking me for hazmat suits, and I'm like, well, but that would interfere with your visible clothing that you're putting on. But a system where you can put on visible clothing and functional clothing as two separate things. Kind of doesn't work as well in a more realistic setting like State of Decay. But...
It's like you're basically putting 2 layers of clothing on, but the second layer is really weird and doesn't do anything.
You know, Orthouse, that's a good idea. So Orthouse is suggesting that for the official State of Decay 2 stream, at some point, we should go back to Daybreak and sort of explain how that works. Because, yeah, we've gained so many players since we used to play a bunch of Daybreak on there when Daybreak was new. But now it's been ages, and we've got a bunch of new players who probably never tried Daybreak. So that's a good idea. We should consider that. Okay, so now you don't need to drop torches everywhere. That's cool.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and there's a cool chest.
You're somehow bleeding to death, which is sad, but...
there's a shooty thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so I'm going to take these things.
Tungsten bar. Tungsten sounds like a fancy thing. Oh, and you got some gold.
Wait a second. Before I try to go up, I'm going to have this.
Yeah, where is the shooty thing? I don't see where the... Oh, I see it. It's
right there.
Up there, above the little tiny pool. Little splash pool up there.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe you could probably tunnel to the left and just avoid it altogether if you wanted to.
So I'm going to go to the left, but I'm going to try to destroy it from behind because after getting hit by it, I was at 50 health from 100 health.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, I think I'm going to need to destroy that.
Okay, that's a good idea. And why don't we make successfully destroying that sort of our final act of the stream so we can wrap it up and I can go get your sister.
Okay.
It'll be final victory against the poison darts, which have been assailing us this entire time.
Yeah, they've been very annoying. Very annoying.
Very annoying. Oh, interesting how the flowing water just is instantaneous. Like that. Like it just immediately changed where it was. That was cool. Yeah, folks in the chat are saying that basically they've played all the Daybreak they can because they've run out of space for new prestige, which is the thing you earn for playing Daybreak. Oh, did you get it?
Yeah, got it.
Awesome. Well, let's. Do you want to wrap up here, or do you want to go home first, or something?
I've gotta. Huh.
How did we get here?
Gotta make some stairs. Or maybe. I'm gonna make some of these. Wait. Okay, there. There we go.
Wood platform? Okay.
Yes. There you go.
So now you can just mine above that and use it as a little step.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I was like, how did we get out of here before? I'm like, oh wait, we didn't get out of here before. We just died down here before.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna just... I want to put it as like high as I can like jump.
Yeah.
That's where I want to put it. So I'm just gonna...
Oh, put your cursor where your feet are.
There.
And then drop
That's
it down.
better.
Oh, that's clever. That's a good way to do it.
So like, yeah, just before I'm gonna start falling from my jump.
Poke.
Yeah, it's like, I knew that there wasn't really much time to get to the, to get all the way to my trident, so I just decided to use my enchanted boomerang.
Ah. Okay, looks like you probably can't make that jump either. Is this
It's
gonna be
a
a
rope coil.
I was gonna say, is this a platform situation or a rope situation?
Yeah, this one's a rope situation. That is not where that was supposed to go. I'm gonna make another rope Kyle.
Rope call.
Rope Kyle.
A rope Kyle. A rope named Kyle.
Ow! Ow! Go away!
Rummaging in your backpack for your trident. Oh, go away, bat.
I hate the bats! They're so tiny, so they're so hard to hit.
There you go, squish.
Earlier in the stream, I killed a bat by just running into it a bunch.
So are you going to be able to get up over that lip, or do you have to mine the lip away? Oh, but the rope still works even if you mine the lip away?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
I hate the worms. I don't even think I get good things from them. I just barely saw it, and so I just...
Oh. I am going to have to go get Zoe soon, so we should either get out or probably find a good fun spot to quit.
I'm trying to go so fast. Just gonna make more rope coils.
Are you just gonna swing from place to place? Oh, there you go. Oh. Yeah, mind that. Okay. Yeah. Oh, nice work.
I'm just going as fast as I can.
I love the rope coils because they just go absurd places sometimes.
Wait a second,
There you go. Nice. Well done. What's this little stool you stand up on all the time?
Oh, I have it over here.
Is this a little tool you've got? Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and it gives me +2 defense as well.
Oh, okay. Nice. That stool is great.
Mm-hmm.
Rope coil. There you go. Can you make it sideways with that? No.
Okay, so I'll have to put more.
I think you had to use a stool, yeah. So. Yeah. What is that? Is that a butt pillow?
It's an inner tube.
Oh, so you can float?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Look at me.
It's just run. You're ready to go to the water park.
Yeah, and it makes it so I can float in water.
Oh, hey, that was perfectly placed. Nice. Oh, slime. Ah, slime attack. Ah!
Oh, okay, that was fine.
I think you can probably stool jump up that one.
Okay. Oh.
Okay, yeah. How close are we? Oh, I see some greenness.
Which means we're near the top.
Yes, good, because I don't want to be late. Pick up your sister. Stool jump. Oh, almost. Oh, that one might not be working. Oh, yo, you can. Oh, can you stool jump up that? Yes, you can. We're making it.
We're almost home.
Yes. I thought we were going to have to cut it short, but it looks like, nope, we were able to get there. Awesome. Congratulations.
They're so happy I'm home. I want to sell him some things.
Okay.
So there's that. I remember, oh yeah, I got another one.
Sandcastle
Here,
bucket.
have that one. I'm just going to sell him, healing potion. It's better than the lesser one. I remember.
While you're doing that, I think I do need to probably wrap up the stream. Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you all for joining us. I'm going to let Calliope wrap this up, but I need to go pick up her sister from babysitting. So, if you want to subscribe to our YouTube channel, I'm going to put a button there for you, and some other Calliope videos over here, and I guess we're going to go. Thank you for hanging out with us and discussing all this weird stuff.